What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of my Warhammer Total War playthrough. In the previous episode we took a good victory against the Wintertooth. I think that was actually their faction leader. He was ranked 16 and he assaulted us here, but thankfully with our moderately higher tier units that we've inherited, as well as the brutal garrison here, tons of greatswords, halberdiers, handgunners, Empire Knights and mortars. So actually I had a whole bunch of mortars in that army. We managed to easily defend ourselves, which is just brilliant, getting some experience with the Lord Treasurer Balthazar Gelt. With that being said though, I'm sure he has plenty more units remaining. According to the diplomatic map mode, we're pretty even though we took that victory. We basically have near 4 stacks of troops and we're even in strength, so there's plenty more to come. Speaking of which, there's a moderately sized stack right here with a good experienced lord, and there's very little to actually stem the tide of chaos, unfortunately, so we may be dealing with chaos as well. Very scary stuff. I just wanted to say, guys, I loaded in the game, and one of the little tips from the game loading screen that it tells you, it actually told me, I don't have the DLC, and I don't have that much experience playing this game, and I've never actually played as one of the Beastmen tribes that are available to buy once you buy the DLC, but apparently they actually have a chance to ambush you when attacking. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I tried to ambush with Balthazar when we first got him here, to actually bait the town, but the surprise, we had a garrison here, and if you guys remember, he actually attacked Balthazar, and the garrison from Grunberg didn't even help Balthazar because we were ambushed. That was actually brutal, and it actually resulted inevitably in actually losing Grunberg as well as all of our lords. Non-legendary lord we lost there, our original Castilian engineer. And yeah, that was because I made a mistake. I did not realize that the Beastmen have a chance to ambush you when they attack, which seems... I don't think there's any kind of guarantee for it triggering, but in some ways, in that sense, certainly, it was pretty overpowered, if I do say so myself. Alrighty, I will try... Wintertooth is assaulting us here, pretty scary stuff. It'll be interesting to see how well we can... do with our garrison in that spot. I am hiring some more troops to reinforce him, obviously. I think we can force march in there with our rank 8 lord, try to get some experience with him as well. He's actually the highest ranked lord on the kind of a battlefront with the chaos. So let's see, yeah, that raiding is really irritating, but thankfully with Archlector Marius Albrecht in here, and with the wine that's being produced, we've got a taproom, wine, host feast stag, and a lot of public water bonuses from him. Oh goodness, so let's quickly see how are our odds here. Please be good. Oh goodness, that's not very good.
The nation calls.
I can't even reach, even if I wanted to. Oh goodness.
Now.
This is a legendary lord.
By the Heldenhammer.
If he, at least if we lose him, he won't be gone permanently. I'm trying to think, guys, because we're in a bit of a predicament.
It is time.
Because if I rush up to reinforce, he's assaulting me here. I have no mobility. He could just use this stack to hit this stack. So we have a few options. Assuming that we count on the fact that he won't siege this next turn, which he may very well do. The ally has a tendency to usually give you some time. Let's have a look here. He doesn't appear to have any units that can break the gates, like be used like siege weapons.
Your will.
Oh, goodness.
To the provinces. Ready.
I think the play... We can't reach there this turn. So I think the play is to move
Do not waste my
Balthazar
attention.
as close as possible.
Yes, my lord.
I'm gonna
Onwards!
garrison this.
I will marshal the band.
Nice. He just got even better. Wow. Architect upgraded again. So he's got a total of 25% reduced construction cost. That's pretty impressive. And I actually feel like we lack infantry in this stack, so
That will work.
get a halberdier. Yep. So that's painful. Our odds should be better if he assaults us as we're defending the town. But if he doesn't assault us, we have another full stack to come in and reinforce. So I think we might be okay. We'll see. Pretty stressful stuff. I really don't want to lose that. We would be in bad shape, man. For sure we would be in bad shape if we lost that. But let's creep along here. We're going for the annexation if possible.
Step to it.
Ah, damn it. Damn it. Suffering attrition here again.
Sigmar's
I was
will.
trying to get the most out of the movement as I can, you know? Okay, I'm gonna do something a little bit cheeky here.
All right.
And,
Moving off.
stack some of these units, the more injured ones,
Let's go.
into our stack that is encamped to try to minimize the attrition suffered there. That's so irritating.
You summon me.
And hire a swordsman there. Stack us up to a 20 stack. Yep, really hoping, obviously, to win these battles and get some experience, without a doubt. Without a doubt. The stress is real. Kislev is all but entirely destroyed. He seems to have 2 provinces remaining. So, I was thinking in between episodes, guys, that obviously I'm actually going to ignore Hellspire Tribe. Fortunately, Hellspire Tribe is at war with Marienburg as well. And I think he's weak enough. We literally took out all of his units. Unfortunately, if we destroy Nausicaa and Wintertooth, he's going to clean up and become quite powerful. But I think we've given him so much of a headache that hopefully, you know, it will take some time for that to happen. I can't take him out because he will actually confederate with Nausicaa, and Nausicaa will just grow more powerful. So really praying here that, number one, the Chaos don't come ravage us. Oh, crap, but the pressure is too high. Oh no, crap. Jeez. And number two is that the Wintertooth don't assault us this turn. Please, don't assault us this turn. Oh my god, thank goodness. Hopefully winning these battles gives us quite some money, as well as we can hit Ice Drake next turn, I think. Jeez, guys, the pressure is brutal. We need to win the battles, we need to get the experience, there's no doubt about that. The experience is what's going to help us in the order resolves against the... Is it ambush somewhere? Okay.
Ready.
Oh wow, I can't reach Ice Drake, still. Brutal.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Brutal. What is this? Shield of Faith. Affects allies in range. It's an ability good against AP damage, armor penetration damage, and it gives damage resistance. Cool. Let's get that. Sweet.
I command here. Men, we must attack. Men, war calls.
Alright, we should be able to hit it next turn.
In the name of Magnus. Move! Let us move. Yes.
Okay, he's rank 8. This is a random. He's got good army composition though, guys. Like, pretty good. He's got a lot of higher tier units. Oh man. At least he's only rank 8. Like, our lord here is rank 8. So here's the moment of truth here, guys.
Yes,
I'm
that will
hoping
do.
that if I force much Balthazar up here,
Very well, I'll move.
I can't attack with him. So here's really the moment of truth. He just brought in some reinforcements, another low-level lord. That also, I think, has a sorcerer with him. And something with great weapons. That's a higher tier unit. Oh goodness. Here we go.
Tremble before
Oh
me.
goodness. It's over. We're so dead. For some reason, Balthazar's not assisting this.
So,
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Bloodthirsty.
No. No, that's
I
bad.
am the Supreme Patriarch.
Oh no, that's really bad. I need to get in the range to assist.
True
Oh no,
savages.
this is really bad,
Do not
guys.
waste
Because
my
he's going to
potential.
attack me next turn. Oh, these guys have raiding encampment stance as well, I just realized. Like greenskins do. He's going to attack me next turn and prevent me from reinforcing from the town because we're being assaulted.
I am ready. Are you?
Maybe if I go here.
Pick up the
Oh,
pace.
please, please.
The righteous
No.
power of Sigmar.
No, no. Oh no, we're gonna lose everything.
Heldenhammer.
See, the thing is, guys, even if he doesn't assault me next turn, he's gonna attack Balthazar.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I really want to gauge what kind of units they have.
Bloodthirsty.
What does a frostworm causes terror? Oh my goodness, that's bad. It's only one unit. It's got a wizard.
You
And this is
summon me.
Balthazar, which is a low-level spellcasting lord. If we can't order his ult, we're done. That's really, really bad, guys. That
Bring me to
bodes
my men.
really poorly for our future. Feels bad, man. Feels really, really bad, man. I feel like I have made a grave mistake, guys. So I'm pretty sure historically, according to the lore,
Welcome, my countrymen.
the Empire got destroyed by Chaos. Lol. And we're not doing that good of a job.
Welcome, my countrymen.
Making this some kind of alternative. I did everything I could. I was hoping I could reinforce
I am the
here, but
Supreme
he's
Patriarch.
boxed us out with this army. Crap. I wonder, in that case, let's try to move into some kind of terrain where we have some kind of advantage. There doesn't seem to be any kind of hills here, though.
Onwards.
Either way, we have to come around this way. Let's get as close as
On
possible.
march.
We have to come around this way to be able to reinforce. Oh man, this is grim. I'm really wondering, guys, if we get wrecked here, like how can we even recover from this? I wonder. We'll see. This is the most nervous I've been in probably every episode. Wintertooth makes his move, he attacks us. Okay, we've got good orders of odds, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Because I was thinking about having to play it out of how odds will low. Let's have a look. Close victory. Lost some halberdiers, that's nothing. Okay. Yes! Yes, die, you bastards. Now our odds here with the garrison should be really good. I suggest. Please be the end of your turn. Alright. Whew. Oh my goodness.
Greetings from Sigmar.
Oh wow, Kislev, this is his only province remaining. He finally is going to give us military access. Phew. Assault garrison? Are you serious? Our garrison lost some life
Raise
here
Sigmar.
because of one of the agents. So let's look at our odds here with our massive garrison.
To war!
Uh-oh. Oh, wow! He downsized our garrison by assaulting it. Did he? More to Outriders, handgunners? No, maybe not. Maybe I'm just going crazy. More to 2 Outriders, 2 crosswomen. Let's have a look here.
Ulrich's will!
No, he didn't. I'm just going crazy. Okay. Alright, our odds are not good there though. I need to bring reinforcements here, and like I don't have anything to reinforce. This is brutal. Thankfully we won this. I can't get there this turn. I'm wondering, Kislev, can
My
we...
glacial majesty Katarina bids you welcome to Kislev.
I was wondering if we can, like, become vassal him. That would have been cool. Let's get a defensive alliance, though, and trade with what remains. He's not under assault at the moment. That gives us replenishment in his territory.
It is time.
He's so desperate that he's about to do, like, anything for us. You know what? Instead of the 1 to attrition, let's just do public order. We need the public order.
Blessings of Sigmar.
Alrighty.
Very well.
How do our
I
odds
will
fare
do
now
this.
that his
To
stacks have
battle.
been wrecked? Much better. Much better. We have to bring Balthazar in though.
Who calls?
Ah, goodness. Okay. Let's just make sure Balthazar is in
It
range
is
to
best to
support.
move.
Oh, wow. They didn't improve it by much. Uh-oh.
The Empire.
Alrighty. I'm gonna get some Regiment of Renown here, which we can barely afford. They're gonna help us in our auto resolves big time though. So, we're about to hire for the first time the Sons of Sigmar, which are unbreakable swordsmen, which begin at rank 9, and the Tattered Soul Flagellants, which are extremely low armor, etc. damage dealers. No, let's not get them. I'm gonna go for the Sterling's Revenge, Free Company Militia, which have armor-piercing missiles and rank 9. So there goes most of our money.
Yes.
Hoping that these not only help this order resolve. Okay, he's too much of a pansy now.
I am ready. Are you?
Not only hoping that these
I
help this
go
order
where the
resolve, but
winds
future ones
howl.
as well.
I will cleanse them.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked! You bastards. Again, that's a lot of money. Good. I'm really worried about that chaos stack though.
Yes.
Alrighty, so this actually feels pretty safe for now. Let's pull... I hope Nordland doesn't go for us. Let's actually tell Marienburg we're allied in this war. So, just go kill him, dude. Finish him off.
Surely an agreement will be reached.
Averland is moderate chance of non-aggression, even though he quite hates us, because he's feeling really threatened, so that's good news. He's certainly not going to attack us if he's feeling really threatened, I'm
Do
sure.
not waste my potential.
So the question is, I'm getting closer and closer to Lightning Strike. The question is,
Chosen of
can we
Sigmar.
get back to bail this out? Is he going to just assault it down
The
next turn? He may very well.
calls.
Setting forth.
Ulrich's will.
Should I do this with at least casualties as possible? Alright. I'd be interested to see how Wintertooth is doing now in numbers.
Step to it.
Guys, this guy here, I really like
the
him.
provinces?
Helmut the Architect. I really like him, he's got good equipment. He might die and he's not a legendary lord. Damn it.
I will.
This force march back here. If he assaults us next turn with his much higher tier units, oh man.
Preposterous.
I don't see us being able to win that. Okay. Public order's much better here. So we are making some money. Let's go finish our turn though, so we can have a better gauge of our
Yes.
economy.
What does the Emperor bid?
This guy is the looter.
So,
I'm thinking about attrition though. What I was planning to do is actually come closer. We are fairly close to the battlefront. Yeah, let's look at Wintertooth though. How does Wintertooth look? He's still got armies, wow. He's very weak compared to us, but he still has armies. It's pretty impressive, I've got to admit.
Raise your
I'm going to bring Reich Marshal Marcus the Luther along here to do the looting. Unfortunately, it will suffer some attrition. I think this is all, judging by Norsic's strength, that's all that they have. Which is not that much to be worried about.
Make haste, men.
And I failed once
It
again
is war.
to be able to
Fight for
encamp.
our nation.
So if this is not worth enough to make me happy, I will just raise it to the ground. Okay, that's enough to make me happy.
Attack!
Nice, nice weapon there. Getting some nice traits to our lords.
Who calls? So be it.
Okay. Rushing out to sea here to stop suffering attrition. So next turn I'm going to burn this to the ground. And I think he may only have... He's got one other... Where's Doomkeep? It must be up here. God dang it. Yeah, because this is owned by the other guy. Alright, it's going to be many turns before he's taken out, unfortunately. Again, Kislev is not under assault right now, so it would be interesting to see if he can rebuild a bit to help us a bit. But I guess we should we be spending some money on something? Let's have a look. Spending money for mate money is probably a good move. Public order in Talabheim could improve. I think that's a good decision here, because there's nothing really else that's going to improve it apart from one here. So upgrade this to a tavern. We do same here. It's a lot of our money though. I think this is stable enough to where let's actually invest in the economic buildings. Jeez. I do want to be stable enough to where we feel like we can take another confederation. I'm just going to save the rest of our money. So here's the moment of truth again. Stress is high, for me at least. I should be asking for treaties though. Okay, he doesn't want it.
By Sigma's will,
See, we can confederate with Ulstermark right now. Oh! Oh my lord! I'm looking for the faction leader. These are all rank 8s. Oh my lord, guys. He's gonna bring them in to assault this. Oh, jeez. What do we do? Do I retreat from here to help us out? Or do I keep going? Do I use one stack here? I think that might be the solution. I think I might have to resort to using one stack here and bringing another stack over here to help. But they're so far away. Oh man. This game's hard, man. I thought I devised a good strategy so that this wouldn't happen again. Oh no, the Warriors of Chaos turn. Make sure to advise me in the error of my ways, guys. We might do a Monk vs. Total War second iteration. We'll see. Here they come. Okay. Okay. They're dilly-dallying a bit. Don't assault me. Don't assault me. We've got walls. Don't do it. Yes! Alright, we're hanging in there for another turn still. He's coming, he's putting more pressure south though. He looks like he's walking southward, which is pretty stressful. These guys are so weird, the Norscan stuff. They're like wolves or something. Negative growth in woodbad, couldn't care less. Now I can get in range, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Really don't want to lose these units, dude. Let's have a look here. Do I have wound recovery time? I do. Oh, public order. Might as well. Oh wow, hang on a second. Can this stack not make it to reinforce? We're about to find out. That's force marching.
Ready.
It can, sweet. It's right on the edge there. Actually, let's just look at our odds right now. Yeah, pretty good. Sweet. Now, unfortunately, what might happen is he retreats here because he's too afraid. I say unfortunate because I desperately want to take out all of his stacks. The reality is that most of his guys are relatively highly ranked and they have good units in them. Look at this, dude. Look at all these agents. Crap. So I really desperately want to... Oh, he will fight. Huh.
Praise Sigma.
You summon me.
We're not quite in range to help
Moving
there.
off.
There we go.
To arms!
There we go. He's massively outnumbered now. That looks good. Oh, they all died! Decisive victory! We're doing it, fam. We're surviving. Get wrecked!
Defender
Get
of the
wrecked!
faith.
Shield biter on our engineer. Charge bonus, eh?
To the provinces.
Oh, okay, we're hanging in there. Yeah, so this feels a little bit safe because he's my ally here, Kislev. He's providing us vision. Feel a little bit safe here in the sense that we have some turns.
Sigma
Stress is
grant
real.
me strength.
Want to be healing up as fast as possible, which means stay in our territory. Ideally, we should actually be jumping into, like garrisoning these troops if they can make it. Balthazar can make it in. And he finally has a lightning strike himself.
I will
So
marshal the
Balthazar's
band.
getting that sweet experience. Our Castellan engineer Helmut is getting nearer and nearer to lightning strike as well.
So,
I should be, well, fervent's okay. I should be going for public order with some of these guys if I can.
yes, my lord.
Alright, getting some money from these
To
battles.
the provinces.
Unfortunately, guys, somewhere he has a faction leader, I know it. He's got a faction leader which I think is rank 20. Like, can you believe that? I don't know where he is, but he's scary. Let's quickly check. Wait, is he nearby? I was going to check if he's at war with somebody in the mountains, like these dwarfs, which he's not. Why does it show his face here? In diplomacy, I think he might be nearby. Wow, that guy's rank 18. How ridiculous. Do we have military access? We do, with Ulstermark, so we don't have to worry about that. Sorry guys, I'm trying to think clearly so that I don't make a mistake. Let's
The nation
step out
calls.
here, garrison
Follow
these
me.
troops so they heal more
By the
quickly.
comet.
We need some
Now?
kind of infantry. So the
What?
infantry composition here is not very good.
Praise Sigma.
I
Alright.
am ready.
Now,
Are you?
let's sort out the composition here. I think the way to go is to keep Marcus actually
To strengthen the empire.
fighting.
I am Prince and Emperor.
Fight for our nation.
I'll ignore that.
Can you attack?
Attack!
There we go. Put it to the ground. So I'm wondering, can Marcus get up here and join, like, sort out the composition, combine troops? That's
The
what I'm
Empire.
wondering. Maybe,
This will bolster the nation.
are you serious?
Sigma
going on?
compels us.
We just have no movement here for some reason.
Pick up the pace. Let us move.
Okay, that was really
It
weird.
is
I think this
time.
agent might be blocking us or something.
Yes.
Alright, we're suffering attrition. We did very little in terms of movement. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep 120 stack here with Marcus. I'm going to sort out the
Ready.
composition a bit though, make
Raise
sure it's good,
Sigma.
that 20 stack, and then I'm going to bring the Lord Emperor over
Summon
for
me
auto
at
resolve.
the comes.
So I think, judging by how much we massacred these guys' troops, sure, they may well be rebuilding, but I think one army is going to be enough to keep the pressure on them and keep them from attacking us. If we can bring the Lord Emperor back with all of his experience and items and so on, to help us in these auto resolves. That's going to help us push the advantage there, but unfortunately it appears as though it's going to take quite some time before that happens. Here, let's definitely going for the walls. I'm worried about these armies coming down here. There's a large amount of area that we have to kind of defend, and I think investing in the economy a little bit is a good idea, but the public order is an issue, man. I'm trying to recover. We can always just move this guy around. Public order is doing well here-ish. It will continue to improve well in Reichland and Stirland. Yeah, let's just keep a little buffer in case I need to recruit. Speaking of recruiting, should I recruit? We've got some upkeep to manage. I think I will recruit.
Very well.
What is the upkeep here? It's 200. Yep. I think that's the way to go. I like the halberdiers because the halberdiers have anti-large and armor piercing. Now, I know that most of the Chaos scary units are well armored, but they also have some large creatures, like monstrous creatures. What they don't have... See, this is a large unit. The chariot. Any kind of cavalry unit is large. What the Chaos don't have is range. So the weakness of a halberdier compared to, like, say, a spearman with shields is that they don't have shields, which means they're more vulnerable to just being hailed upon. The Chaos basically are going to have those large, powerful hell cannons, and that's about it. They're not going to have anything else apart from that. So I think I'm going to try to kind of amass halberdiers if I can afford it. Obviously, great swords would be good as well. Their damage deals with armor-piercing attacks, but the thing is they take 2 turns to recruit and they're extremely expensive. Here comes the pressure man from Chaos. So Kislev fell pretty quickly. He's still alive, which is cool. Well, that looks like extremely good odds. Hopefully we don't lose some of these units, especially the regiments of renown. We might lose this great sword, dude. Damn it. Let's have a look. Yep. Regiments of renown gone for good. Sons of Sigma gone. Alrighty, they serve the purpose. We just lost Errol the Scarred, unfortunately, but they served well. They served their purpose. We can actually hire a warrior priest higher rank if we play our things well than he was. Feels bad, man, to lose the Sons of Sigma so soon, but they served their purpose. Serving the Empire, defending the Empire. We just really wrecked 2 stacks there. So that all of a sudden I'm feeling we're cutting it close, but I'm feeling a lot more optimistic all of a sudden. Okay, he hit the town there, the capital, but he sacked it and he didn't raise it to the ground. That's the faction leader back up and running. That guy with heaps of experience. The faction leader for the Wintertooth is a legendary lord, so he's like re-hired him, I believe. Join war against Greenskins? Absolutely not. I will, however, vassalize you, please. If he's ever under threat. Otherwise, we'll probably actually end up killing Kislev at some point. But for now... Okay, somebody tried to assault our units but critically failed. Somebody assaulted the garrison but failed. Getting some items. Obtain access to the following resource. Iron is a reward. Cloak of Molten Metal. Ah, we completed it. 1500 reward. Cool, so we get quests for having other legendary lords. Deploy 1 heroes in 1 province owned by the race of Dwarven Realms. Okay, 1 of any heroes, I think. In 1 province, any dwarf for 1500. Okay, deploy an agent in a Dwarven province. We can pull that off.
Indeed.
For some close to home.
I will marshal the band.
Very close to lightning strike here.
The instrument of Sigmar's will.
Let's just get public order on Volkmar. 1 to public order.
Sigmar's hand in
I
this.
think that's a good move. Alrighty, here.
Yes, a sound plan. To the provinces.
That's the new capital. I think that should be quite wealthy, but I feel like going out this way.
Who calls?
Alrighty, let's sort out the good composition. So I know that this Empire Captain has a nice trait on him that I want to keep. Wow, these Free Company Militia are going to really help the auto resolves. Well, I'm thinking about this stack, aren't I? Let's use some Reichsguard in Marcus's stack to make sure he's got some good composition. And some halberdiers. I'll give him one more of these. One that needs to get some more rank. That looks good.
Sigmar compels us.
Alrighty, so
I
this
command here.
I'm going to step out to sea.
On march!
Yes, to
And
unite
then-
the provinces.
That's it, apparently. Apparently stepping out to sea just takes all of your movement. That's brutal. So yeah, I'm just going to slowly stroll around
Moving off.
and hopefully
I will.
take out the factions up here slowly but surely. The Emperor's going to come back over here to try to faction and eliminate the chaos. That's what I'm going for. Now, in these auto results, we're going to lose these infantry that are really wounded.
Sigmar be
Some of them, I
praised.
think we can actually hire more experienced units than most of these guys. So let's merge them up. And these guys are really wounded. Oh, I
What
think
does the Emperor
let's
bid?
get Balthazar that sweet
Never
experience.
yield.
And Volkmar as well.
Onwards.
Get those rank ups.
By the comet.
This guy should be dunsies. Easy. Hoping we don't lose any units. We lost that swordsman. Predictable. Wow, taking these
I
chaos
go where the winds hum.
stacks out though, dude.
Volkmar the
Good
Grim.
stuff.
Step to it.
And we're replenishing our units.
Cleanse the filth.
Cleanse the filth. I like this guy. Cleanse the chaotic filth. Decisive victory. Burn them to the ground.
Moving.
Oh, that feels really satisfying. I'm experiencing a little bit of lag here.
My knowledge is
My
yours.
poor computer's been uploading all night. I need to... Oh, he's got his own thing there. Warrior Priest Hero Capacity. Cool. Vampiric Chaos Corruption. Hero rank +5 for Warrior Priest. Holy balls, dude. This guy's cooler than I thought.
Grand Theogenes.
If you remember in the first episode, I talked about how I didn't like him as much. Oh, we've got Lightning Strike there, so we can finally start getting some going down the spell tree with Balthazar, so he's not a complete
I
noob.
am Volkmar.
I kind of
Yes,
am
my
changing
lord.
my tune. Like, he actually makes for
Never
a pretty unique kind of play style. I think you could actually hire Warrior Priest without... Well, you guys get the point. Anyway, I think that some of these guys... it's local province only, is it? Let's have a look. Let's see what happens if we hire one in this province. They're not available in this province because we don't have the buildings. Yeah. Empire Captain. I think it's only the province that he's in, so we definitely have to keep that in mind.
Who calls?
How you doing, Chaos? Can we compare forces with him? Oh, we're stronger than him with what we have. Great. I'm still wondering where his faction leader is, but I want to push the advantage. I think we have what is actually required here to push out and fight them. So that's pretty cool. Let's do some...
What? On march.
Let's make one really good stack. Let's prioritize Balthazar. Definitely needs those, in my opinion. We can switch them out. Definitely needs the halberdiers. We don't need swordsmen any longer, in my opinion. So let's do that. And he's up to... He can fill up with
Defender
2
of the
more.
faith.
So... He's got quite some range, dude. I think let's give him the mortar. And... maybe we should just give him the 2 Empire Knights, actually.
Moving out.
I think I like this composition. And now I'm going to force march him into the building, the city, so that he replenishes very quickly.
Raise Sigmar.
I'm feeling much safer on this front, actually. Cool. Now, why don't we try to get, just in case they come down out of vision and sort of backdoor us, I might actually retreat in a little bit
Ready.
here. And this stack...
It is for the best.
It's in camp, and I'm messing this up. I should be doing it the other way around. I think we have our militiaman here. Yeah. I'm gonna get some more halberdiers. I like that. They're quite experienced as well. And I'm actually gonna do the inverse. I'm gonna take Volkmar to go back him up and you know, send our engineer back into our country. But wow, guys, I was stressing out there. I was really feeling the pain and nervous. I'm feeling a lot better now. I feel like those few turns actually were the most stressful. I hope something doesn't come up here and I really eat my words. But guys, I'm going to be completely honest. If the AI was really smart with Wintertooth, if no, hang on, our auto resolve was too strong actually. I was going to say the AI could have played it better. Uh-oh, assaulted our garrison success. Okay. I was going to say that we could have lost Balthazar actually up here, but quite frankly, come to think of it, he was too strong actually with the auto resolves. That's brilliant. Kislev is kind of recovering a bit, which is also cool to see. He's building up some units, and he's got his own little cheap capital there. Wintertooth is retreating back. He's scared. Man, this feels great. So, let's go on a little bit of a hunting chaos jam, I think. I can actually reach this. Ooh.
To the provinces.
Orders.
So you can see here that we actually suffer attrition out here. I'm nervous that there's another stack nearby, but we look good. We suffer attrition out here now, guys, because it's over 50% chaos corrupted, which is not very cool. We're gonna lose some units here. Hopefully not the greatsword, but I think it's worth it. Any victory that we can get. Okay, nope, that's fine. We lost one halberdier, no problem. Wow, they all died! We don't have to hunt them down.
Very
Good
well,
dream! Dude, chaos is getting wrecked.
I am the supreme.
It's actually strange. I find it strange that chaos is getting so wrecked. Because map-wide armor piercing damage to all units, beautiful. That's sick. Yeah, I find it strange, like, from my understanding, the dynamic of the vampires is that they can recruit, they can muster troops like crazy, and because of that, they can also lose troops, like, really like crazy, because of the unbinding kind of dynamic. But I'm surprised how some of these battles, we're taking them out so decisively that there's nothing remaining. That's pretty impressive stuff.
By Sigma's right.
But maybe for all I know, there's a neutral faction there.
To battle.
Maybe Chaos operates in the same manner, I don't know. So Marienburg still is not... he's not doing his job. Clear war target. Let's see if we can ask him again. And that's actually going to be it for this episode, guys. I'm going to be, well, ending this episode here as I rush back with the Lord Emperor to try to get some experience. We're making a lot of money from winning these battles. I'm just going to recruit some more. I like the halberdiers. I think the halberdiers are doing well. I think part of the reason our auto resolves are pretty good is because of these relatively high ranked halberdiers. Their armor piercing good against their monstrous creatures, but also yeah, the armor piercing damage much better than swordsmen in my opinion. Now, I'm really looking forward to trying to faction destroy Chaos. At the moment, I can't even see one of his units. I know he's still alive. I suspect he's still alive somewhere. There they are. So they're still comparable. We have to keep that in mind, guys. That this includes like our stacks up here, and I think that his faction leader should be rank 20. Which is formidable to these guys in terms of auto resolves. But it will be really exciting to actually be able to colonize all of these provinces which used to be owned by Kislev, guys. I'd be really looking forward to doing that. We could start doing that really soon and getting the economy up and running. But let's try to reduce the chaos corruption a little bit, which a lot of our dudes are doing while they're in the provinces. And yeah, it'll be really interesting to move on to bigger and more grandiose things if we faction destroy all these guys in the north. And neutral.
Come then.
Oh. Aveland no longer feels so threatened. He's neutral and relations improving, but he doesn't want non-aggression pact. Definitely got to be working on that diplomacy, guys, including appeasing Aveland once again, because Aveland has, I mean, he's more than recovered, guys. In reality, in the beginning of the game, he has Aveland. That's it. He's got this province, that province, region rather, and this province of 2. He could easily colonize and, yeah, completely recover. So befriending him is going to be a priority for me. He is the only member of the Empire, except for Nordland, who is a one-province minor, who actually is not our friend in terms of we don't have treaties and so on. And that is, of course, is because we betrayed him, but hope to resolve that in the future. We also have a mission to deploy an agent in a Dwarven faction. We'll make sure to complete that as well and see where that quest chain goes. We've really struggled with the quest chain so far, not doing so well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.